Hi Nick, great session again the other day. A lot of work needed on this move from the top. We talked about how from a pretty good backswing position, there's too much of a rotation from the top. And that's pulling the club out way in front of the hands. So the first thing we did was we put the ball well back in the grid. We put the grid down here, the circle idea, put the ball here in the middle for its normal ball position, and then we played with the ball 2 or 3 balls back. And what this encourages us to do is keep the club in a little bit more, not let the arms get pulled out quite as fast, and learn what it's like to hit out at the golf ball for longer rather than coming across it very quickly. You can see the butt of the club still visible, whereas on the top left the butt of the club disappears quickly across the body on the way through. So too much outward, and to discourage that move we put the ball well back in the stance, and all we should see from here is the ball pushed out to the right. Now when we were doing this drill, we did explain that you were hitting some shots that were well to the right and they were curving right, and one of the reasons for that was that in the past, maybe it's just a slight misinterpretation maybe, or just a misunderstanding of what you should do through impact, you do work quite hard on trying to sort of keep the club open through the hit. You can see what we want to try and do is allow the club to follow the arc of the swing on the way through, but we don't need to force the club to stay open through the hit. The club should be gradually closing to the arc through the hit to give us the draw that we're looking for. If we hit it from the inside but we continuously keep the club face open, we're going to get a lot of push cuts. So just a little bit of a change in sort of tact in regards to what you're doing with the club face. You do work very hard to sort of keep the blade open, let the club close down. Don't do it consciously, just allow it to happen. But from the top, control the rate at which those arms are pulled out by working on the drill with the ball back in the circle. In order for you to hit successful push shots with the ball back in the circle, you must learn to keep the arms in. So it's almost like, well, it is, the task is driving the mechanics in this case. You can see the difference in the condition of your left arms.